Right, greetings, beautiful beings of light. So, I have a message that I'd like to share with everyone on the higher self. I've recently realised that I have the ability to channel my higher self, and this is something that I think everyone has the capacity to do. There's nothing unique about me, nothing that makes me different. Everyone has access to this. So, I've been guided by my higher self to assist other people to do the same. So I've written it all down onto a piece of paper so that I don't miss anything out, because there's quite a lot to say. So much is changing in my world in an accelerated way. A few weeks ago, I discovered I was able to communicate directly with my higher self outside of hypnosis. And since then, so much seems to be occurring for me spiritually. More significantly, I have been given the task to assist others to find and establish this connection for themselves. As I've been told, it is more than possible, as we all have the divine within us. So this is what I am working on now, firstly with this video, and then I will create a section on my website describing the process you can all use to connect to your own higher self in your own everyday life. If it resonates, please do use it. So it seems important and to be of significance, as I had a message from my higher self, which I got a few days ago. I asked, is there anything I can share with humanity today which may assist? Each of you is a divine spark of source. As you learn to trust and love yourselves infinitely beyond measure and release limiting beliefs which no longer serve you, you will find you have always had this connection to all that is. You may call this higher self, but you are a part of creation, and the prime creator knows all and sees all. Your higher self is connected to all that is. We have infinite love for you all and wish to guide you back to the whole of who you are. It is here you will find peace and truth. Ask us what you will, and we will answer as best as words allow. This is a limited communication, so be wary of how you phrase questions and interpret answers. Consider all angles. Knowledge is power, but never assume you have understood all, as all is beyond your comprehension. Be humble, seek truth, be truth. Shine your lights. We are here to assist you now, as more and more connect and remember who you are. You on earth become united. This is where we are heading. The process is beautiful. We feel so much love for you as we see your progress. All will be well. Remember, you are love, you are light, you are truth. Remember who you are and have always been, infinite beings of light. We shower you with love, that is all. So I asked, is there anything more specific about what people are experiencing now that I can share? I was told no. We wish only to connect with each one of you. The rest will unfold organically in divine timing. Help others to believe in their own ability to connect. We have helpful answers for each of you to help you gain a more balanced perspective on your earth lives in the now. So I asked, so each person connecting to their higher self is what is important? It is. This is why we are giving you this mission and role in your now. Thank you for agreeing to assist us. So, I asked on another time, what is the higher self? Just to clarify for myself and others, and I was told, it is your complete experience and wisdom from all the incarnations combined. You can access all this wisdom and knowledge in the now. You are a powerful, multidimensional being of light, a part of which is in your body. You can access the whole of who you are by connecting to your higher self. So my own views. Our connection to higher self is our connection to self. It is not true channeling. It is not black magic or white magic or any type of magic. It is our divine blueprint of creation. It is who we are. It is our birthright. It is our connection to self and our connection to source. Anyone on a spiritual path who believes they can have this connection will find it. They will find it has been within them, waiting their whole lives, for the moment they, as a divine spark of source, finally acknowledge who they are. There is nothing special or unique about me, and yet there is everything special about me. By that I mean there is nothing which makes me different in my ability to connect to my higher self than any other person on the earth plane right now. But I still wondered, why me? Why now? And so I asked these questions of my higher self. Why did I get this connection to my higher self now? It is your birthright. It has always been so. Nothing has changed. Was it just the right time? It was time, but as we say, nothing has changed in the now. Is it related to planetary energies? Yes and no. People are energetically lighter, which does assist. What is the key? Trust and let go. This is the key. So belief in self is part of it. Belief is key. Your thoughts manifest your reality. Believe, and so it is. Did removing all infringements, including those on my crown, in the A.U.R.A hypnosis session help? This did indeed help. An infringement can cause lack of self-belief, which breaks the connection. Self-doubt and other blocks are present when you are not a clear vessel. A clear channel can hear and see with the internal eyes and ears in an uninhibited way. Could this have happened without removing the energetic plate over my crown? Your mind is so powerful, it can overcome any infringement to make this connection, as you are one with self, so nothing can prevent this in an organic human. Removing the infringements on your crown was significant in returning you to an organic template. You are whole now, and you are one. We have so much love for you. Thank you, I said, I can feel that. So does having hypnosis sessions in general help us to establish this connection? They can assist with trust and belief. The connection does not change. It does, however, become familiar, which can assist you to recognise that the connection is there. Is there anything special about me in this regard? No. You all have the divine within. Does my lack of ego assist with this? Yes and no. You have free will. You chose well. Thank you. And so, although there is nothing special or unique about me, there is everything special about me. And there is everything special about you too. We are all divine sparks of source, and we all have the miracle of the divine within us, waiting to be acknowledged and accessed. This is part of the magic of the magic of our creation within all of us, waiting for us to connect to. What I would like to achieve is to empower everyone who would like to connect to their higher selves to know this is within their reach here and now. Please take these steps. Believe in yourself. Trust, allow the flow, let go, surrender, and you will find your higher self there saying, "What took you so long?" as mine did. We have all been taught our whole lives to look outside of ourselves for answers and give away our power to science, religion, healthcare, education, when all along everything we need to know is inside of us. Go within and you will find peace, love, and your 0 point of calm and serenity, along with the infinite knowledge of all that is and ever will be. All this wisdom is there to comfort you and assist you. This is your time to shine and connect your inner light and all that is divine within you. The whole team of light is here for you too, and all you have to do is ask, and they will answer with infinite love and wisdom for each of you to assist you on your path. I'm going to recount my own personal journey of how I reached the point where I knew that this connection was there and I could ask and the conversation flowed. We are never alone. We are always divinely guided from within. It is your intuition. But this higher self or connection to source, the infinite creator, is there inside of you. So please trust and allow, and you will never feel alone again. You have never been alone. Just as God's source creator walks beside you with every step you take, so does every version of you that has ever existed. Your very own team of light is there with you every second of every day. My story. When I had my first 2 or 3 SCHH hypnosis sessions, I did not believe and I did not trust. I did not consider myself special enough to have a strong connection to my higher self. Perhaps this is a lesson in self-love as well as self-belief, and belief in the miracle of life and all that we are. My higher self was there, I just didn't know it. During my first session, I was told my purpose was healing. This made no sense to me at all at the time. It was not until I was guided to take the SCHH course with Laura Whitworth that I was reminded of this, and the penny finally dropped. That wiser part of myself was there. I did have the connection. I began to heal my mind and release negative emotions and trauma from my current lifetime and others, and to see the bigger perspective of many situations through having many soul center healing hypnosis sessions with other practitioners. Still, my ego mind was there saying, "You're no good at this. Your connection to your higher self is weak." It was therefore a big surprise to me shortly after my first A.U.R.A A.U.R.A hypnosis session that I was guided to connect to my higher self in a specific way outside of sessions, and it happened so easily. A.U.R.A hypnosis from Rising Phoenix Aurora is primarily an entity removal technique which works on a profound and deep level, and I had finally been able to remove the last energetic attachments I had over my crown and through my body, and I'm sure this played a big part. I have always trusted and believed that I am divinely guided for many years now. There really are no coincidences. Everything is purposeful. I had physical signs to verify this in my everyday life, and although I trusted this and felt this love and support was with me, it was not until now that this verbal communication began in my mind, a voice which was not mine. I'd been told in the past that I had clairaudient abilities, but I had no idea how to access or work with these. It was my journey into hypnotherapy and self-healing and trying to become the best version of myself that allowed this to crystallise. Perhaps the rising frequencies on our planet, which we are all experiencing in the now, and which are ever increasing in intensity, are assisting. I used to do dowsing. I'd use a simple chain and a circle for yes and a sideways motion for no, and later I used letters for connecting to my higher self and asking questions. Then, during an Akashic reading with Tija, she confirms that I would be able to access the Akashic records myself. So I purchased a book on the subject, and it said we can all do this. And I thought, really? Everyone? So I read the book, but it also seemed so complex. I then came across a simple page on the internet which made it feel much more accessible. I had been guided to make an altar or a sacred space with a candle and some crystals on a low table in my room. I also used a grounding and shielding technique, a combination of things I've done for years, and a new technique given to me after my aura session. And visualising a pillar of light coming through the top of my head, connecting to source, opening my crown and filling my body with light, flowing down into Gaia and shining out of the solar plexus, forming a sphere of white source light protection around me, sitting cross-legged and taking some deep breaths, which I later read may stimulate the pineal gland. I followed the advice on the sheet. I used a simple opening prayer and I waited, but nothing came. So I wrote down a question in the book that I had waiting, and then the answers flowed from my mind and onto the paper. I could hear the voice as the answer formed. I got some visuals also, and I was asking about the new earth. And when I'd finished, I closed the records as described, and I asked to speak to my higher self. In exactly the same way, I wrote down questions and I received answers. I just wrote down what came to me and I trusted, and it flowed. This is the first message I ever received. All is well. Fear not. We love you. We are glad to connect with you. We have waited a long time for you to trust and allow the flow. You will be of great assistance to many, but do not neglect yourself and your family's needs. Spend time with the children. Love them more. They need more love and contact. Who is it that I speak with? It is I. I had a vision of a blue angelic being. I am the watcher and the overseer of the overseers. I see all. I know all. I am here to support you. All is well. Now go and take care of yourself and your family. Now I do this every day. I shield, ground, protect. I use the pillar of light and I connect to source, checking the information I receive is aligned with source and source only, so I know there is no negative interference. I use the Blossom Good Child mantra, I am the love, I am the light, I am the truth, I am. And it is really comforting to finally have answers to questions and feel that connection to my higher self, Gaia and source. So please go ahead and try this for yourself. Trust, believe, let go and allow, and it will be there for you too. I've been asked to give you this information for the highest good of all, and your teams of light will be waiting for the opportunity to connect with you. I'm sending you all my love and support. You've got this. Please check out my website for full tips and advice, including some people who inspired me. My journey through SCHH has been a beautiful healing experience. However, I have been guided to stop offering sessions for now while I train in aura hypnosis with Rising Phoenix Aurora, so I can offer my clients the opportunity to be clear channels, as this is a deeper entity removal technique which works on a slightly deeper level. I'm planning on taking part in several practitioner discussions in the near future on this subject and other ways that people can get messages from their higher selves. So, for example, when you're in that half asleep, half awake state in the mornings. I often get very strong messages then that come through spontaneously. So there's many other ways that people get messages from their higher selves and get this guidance. So we're planning on having some discussions about this. So if there's anything that you would like to know on the subject or on the new earth or an ascension, so please put your questions in the comment section below, and I will share these with the other practitioners that I'm going to be talking to, and we will do our best to answer them. That is all for now. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed that.